This segment is sponsored by Old Glory DC. Did you know there is a professional rugby team right here in the DMV? Old Glory DC is the area's pro rugby team that plays out of the Maryland Sportsplex. And if you don't know what to expect from the sport, here to give us some Rugby 101 are the members of Old Glory DC, head coach Simon Cross, scrum half Ethan McVie, and prop Callie Martinez. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here today.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Yes, well, I know you do have plenty of fans of rugby, but for anyone who's unfamiliar, tell us a little bit more about the sport.
I mean, it's an incredibly physical sport. It's one that goes for 80 minutes. These guys have got to run offense, they've got to run defense, they've got to run special teams. I think it's been described as soccer without the flopping and football without the stopping. So it's one of those kind of it's an all-action sport. Yeah. It's a fantastic spectator sport, and it's full of collision, it's full of aggression, it's full of bags of skill and fitness. So it's a wonderful sport.
Yeah, it's definitely very exciting to watch. There's so much going on. For fans who come to see you, what can they expect? Or someone who hasn't been, what can they expect?
I think it's just a high-tempo, exciting game. It's end-to-end. It falls down the same sort of lines as football, where you're trying to move the ball up the field, but the difference is that these guys have got to play on both sides of the ball. You know, they've got to run offense, they've got to run defense, and we're looking to score tries, not touchdowns. Okay. But the principle of the game is exactly the same thing. You've got to move the ball down the field and try and get to the opposition end zone. Yeah.
And Ethan, tell us a little bit about your background and your position.
Yeah, so I grew up in San Diego, started playing rugby when I was a crisp 8 years old. I'm 25 now, so pretty big portion of my life. Yeah. My main influence in playing rugby was my dad, who's from Brisbane, Australia, Queensland, that area. And yeah, as soon as I played my first game, I just fell in love with it. Around U10s, I was a different position than what I was now, but my current position is called scrum half, number 9 on the pitch, and in American football terms, you could probably relate it to a quarterback. So making loads of decisions, having to make decisions in the right areas of the pitch, being able to pass off both hands, kick, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, I bet your dad is so proud. Proud of you.
Yeah, it's been a good, playing rugby has been a good thing for my family and a good thing for him and I bonding as well.
Of course. And Callie, tell us about your background and what do you love most about the sport?
So I'm from Vancouver, Canada, west coast of North America, and I grew up playing rugby, football, and baseball, and at some point I took the pads off permanently and stuck with rugby all the way through. Parts of the sport that I love, obviously the camaraderie, the physicality, and I'm lucky enough to play professionally here, so it's been good.
Dream come true, huh? Yeah. That's awesome. I know it's a very physical sport. We've said that word a lot. How do you guys stay in shape and make sure you don't, hurt yourselves?
Well, we have a long preseason. We call it bulletproofing, and where we just train up. We get our fitness dialed in and get our shoulders ready for impact, and obviously sleeping properly, eating properly, and studying the game and keep you healthy.
Yeah. And Simon, you're halfway through the season right now, is that
just about right? Yeah, almost halfway. Yeah, in fact, we are halfway through the season. Right?
Okay. Yeah. What are your goals and expectations for the rest of the season?
Well, goals and expectations will definitely be playoffs. We're currently sitting at 500. We're 4-4. We've played 4. We've won 4, lost 4. We've got a big game coming up this weekend at Miami. We're very good at home at the moment. We're looking for that sort of elusive road win right now. But we've beaten last year's champions, the Free Jacks, at home comfortably a couple of weeks ago. We beat the West Coast Conference champions last time out at the Maryland Soccerplex, Seattle, comfortably, and we're looking at putting one over on Miami this weekend.
Nice. I bet a lot of your fans are college guys who used to play rugby, but I'm wondering, is this family friendly? Do you see a lot of families coming out to watch?
It's all about families.
Oh yeah,
it's all about families. Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's a fantastic. The Soccerplex is a great place for families to be. Yeah. There's food trucks there. There's all sorts going on. There's lots of parties going on in the background. It's a great place to be to watch a game of rugby. But it's all about the kids as well. We've got players looking after kids before the games, and the kids can run around on the hill, play whatever they want to play. And it's a great family atmosphere.
Oh, that's awesome. So something for everyone. It's just a fun outing and really exciting sport. Where can people kind of get more information if they want to get involved, they want to come, they kind of watch?
Yeah, we have Instagram, Old Glory DC on Instagram. That's you can see all our fixtures there, all our home and away. There's many links for buying merch or anything that you need. Any updates, we post the squads on the Instagram. I think it's the same handle as the Twitter. And then if you want to go online and check us out, check some more detailed analysis on the website, just look up Old Glory DC.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Old Glory's next match is this weekend, Saturday, April 19th at 5 p.m. at the Maryland Sports Soccerplex. Head to oldglorydc.com for tickets.